Alright, so it's Monday, and that must mean 40k. It's Super Macho Jedi Knight hosting everything for you, along with my hetero life mate, Plastic Hobbies, the voice guy. Say hello, voice guy.
Yo.
I'm gonna
silent voice guy.
gonna try to finish these last two Necrons. Then I'll put a bunch of heads on, and we'll see if that's enough time to begin painting. Because, frankly, building and construction of these models isn't remotely as interesting as the painting. And I think everyone can agree on that. Am I right? Am I right? You can just say, I'm right. Okay. Well, we'll see who's here, see if anybody's here, you know. Right, where did we leave off? Left off, I got two bodies. I got two chests, which look almost identical. Nope, nope. That one's got a bug in it. I got a gun, an arm, another gun, and no other arm. So it looks like I'll only be making one Necron tonight. Let me double check these sprues one last time. How's everybody been today? If you've been following my Insta or Twitter or TikTok, you'll know that I did the daily roll today, and I got a 3% chance of having a good day. And fight it as much as I did, it turned out to be just about right. Troubleshooting some of those computers today was just abhorrently rough. I mean, it was straight up terrible. I didn't like doing it. But that's professional life for you. Well, hello, GJ. GJ Hunter 2525. Alright, let's see. This is not going to fit this box. Oh my god, you can't hold these things. They're so tiny, Holmes. Ah! I broke right through the glue. That thing didn't hold it at all. I said, god damn. You know what? I'll have to try with a different arm. It's just, I'm not gonna play with that all goddamn night. That's just stupid. I got enough spare arms. I should be able to find one that'll friggin' fit. That was just stupid. So who's here tonight? Who can I shout? Did it stop buffering? Hook a brother up with some knowledge here. Hi,
it's going out.
Huh? What?
It's going out.
Right on. See? I know what I'm doing. Wait, apparently I don't. Where the hell did that body go? What the hell did I do with that other body? There it is. I'm right. The construction is not nearly as interesting as anything else. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. You know, I woke up in the middle of the night with a fully formed dream that I had written a song about constructing this shit. But I wasn't smart enough to write it down. Or maybe I was, because who would want to hear that? Would you even listen to that? Or would you, like, leave the channel immediately?
You've sang before.
I've even sung my own compositions. But I don't know about this last one. I don't remember any of the lyrics now, but I remember waking up giggling. So, are you eating Twizzlers or pretzels? More pretzels. Damn! Now I want to.
The store wasn't open yesterday, so.
Now I want pretzels. Damn you!
I stopped by at work.
Damn you, Salazar!
I can't believe you did 70 watch hours in a month. Or 170 something.
It's pretty damn good, right? I'm kind of stoked a little bit. Except the one I released today isn't really moving. I won't worry about it for a while, though. It's only been, it hasn't even been, oh no, it has. It's been 18 hours. It's only got like 20 views. But, again, I'm not worried about it. Getting lots of good comments. Oh man, watching that German chick watch the Star Wars. She watched all 3 Star Wars prequels in a row.
That's a lot of Star Wars. That's a lot of Jar Jar.
That's very little Jar Jar, actually. He only showed up for a couple of minutes in the second one. I mean, like literally like 2 minutes. And then he just wasn't. I don't think he wasn't in Sith at all, right?
Didn't he vote for the Clone Army?
Yeah, but that was in 2. There was the scene where they set him up to do that, and then there was the scene where he did it, and that was it.
I think in the third one he was turning into Darth Jar Jar.
You know, all the play that has gotten, it's driving me a little batshit. Oh wait, that arm's never gonna work that way. What the hell arm is this?
Too bad Ukraine doesn't have A-10s. CNN is saying that there's a 17-mile-long Russian convoy heading its way.
Oh, damn. You could empty out the entire magazine on those things, on 10 of them, and not get all of them. How many rounds does those things carry?
Not many. Because their rounds are so...
You'd have to send a whole wing.
Yeah, we're like the Highway of Death in the first Gulf War.
Yeah, I know. I was in the middle of a YouTube upload, and it buffered everything so heavily. It took its own sweet time resetting everything. Alright, well, let's see if switching weapons helps. It could. Do I get points off if I don't have the precise number of Necrons necessary?
Nobody will know.
Well, then this is the last one. I'll put some heads on and start painting.
Make the other guy a damaged one.
Yeah, use him for, like, getting stepped on by a space marine or something. Ooh, ooh. He'll be under the tracks of my exorcist tank. Ah. Ah. See, I'm a clever kid. Just hope all this glue is cured enough, because if I start pushing on those goddamn heads and things start falling off, I'm not going to be happy about that. Alright, so I think I'll use the bug chest. It'll be harder to paint the bug, but it'll be more rewarding. Right?
Now I gotta check all my chests for a bug. Unless I used them earlier and just don't remember.
At your age, you didn't remember. That's not the right chest. That's definitely not the right chest. Okay, that won't. This will work, but it's not fitting. Detonaro Seed, how are you? Guess what got put in the mail today, buddy? It won't stay still. That's not the right chest either. This thing does not fit right. And the glue won't set fast enough. Come on. Come on, goddammit. Are you sure it's the keyboard, pal? Alright, let's see. I got heads on 2 of them. Let's just put those bits here. One day I'm going to have to eBay all these bits. It's a big box. You should feel spoiled.
I hope all the people from 90 Day Fiancé who live in Ukraine are okay.
There are people from I had totally forgotten how many different heads there were. I'm going to have to pick and choose now. I'll try to get all the cool ones, or rather all the ones that have some kind of accoutrement, rather than just the plain ones. 100% keyboard and not the person in the keys. Whatever gets you to sleep at night, pal. Yeah. Lord knows nothing lets me sleep at night. Oh no, was that a dramatic revelation? Yeah. Almost ate that one. I went flinging up in my face. Ooh, lots of scars and divots on these things. I love it. Wires hanging out. These things are going to be far more individual than that first box I ever made. Alright, so this all ought to work pretty nicely. This will get me out of the near funk I was in because of all that crap today at work. You know, sometimes you got to clean up after a bunch of incompetence, and you literally wonder how the fuck they got their jobs. And then you wonder, well, maybe they just faked the funk through the interview. Thousands of people do that every day. And then you wonder, how the fuck did they keep the job? I think these are valid questions. Alright, that's all the interesting ones. Oh, I keep forgetting about the scarabs, too. That's alright, they're only one piece. That'll be fine. Alright. Nothing else I need off of these sprues. Start at the beginning here. Let's find a head that looks good. You are just shaking the maracas tonight.
First it was 17 miles, now CNN's saying 40 plus miles.
Jeez.
What the hell's their source?
Well, I mean, it's not like they've got embedded people in the Russian columns.
Well, they have satellite pictures, though.
Well, you're also assuming the guys reading the satellites are any good.
You can measure.
It doesn't exactly compute how they got and kept their job. Yet you are 100% correct. The DXC motto. I ain't afraid of saying the name out loud. I've been there 21 years. Ain't nobody getting rid of me over this. Perfect. Hello, everybody. Good to see you here. Hello, everybody. Okay, need a run. Whether you're far or near, hey. You all, everybody. Hey, who watched Lost? Oh shit. Anybody watch Lost?
I got lost.
Don't do it.
I stopped partway through, and then I tried to watch the last season, and it just made no fucking sense.
Well, of course it wouldn't. How many did you skip?
It's on Netflix now.
They didn't get rid of the incompetent ones. Don't think they'll get rid of the competent ones unless they cost too much. Yes, I watched it and got lost. See, didn't I just say not to do that? I very specifically told you. Now, if you saw the first season and you understood the kind of mysteries they were going to present to you, and you moved on and then you skipped seasons after that, you didn't really think that you'd catch up, did you?
Well, that was around when TV stopped going from September to April, and it would take like 6 weeks off.
Yeah, I remember that. The old half-season routine.
Yeah, that was around when it started. So.
That was the first show I watched that did that. I'll tell you that. I had to do. You didn't give me any choice. I gave you a directive. You want to talk about choice? Why are all the heads I want to use got pegs that are too tiny? What the fuck is going on here? And how does this plastic bounce so effectively? I'm gonna have to cut the pegs off these things just to get the... Alright, this is a sentence I've never uttered before. That hole is too small.
I find it hard to believe that was.
I'm waiting for your justification.
I didn't.
Yeah. And I did directly the opposite. Which is about how my privates treated me when I was in charge of that fucking communications truck. You two, wrap up that camouflage. Fuck you, specialist. Ah, getting good head tonight. Somebody was going to make that joke. Oh, that fit nicely. Boogity boogity. Anybody watching anything cool after this? During this? Next to this? Aside from this? I'm gonna watch me a couple of episodes of Civil War Journal. Riveting stuff, I know. Oh no! You bitch ass. Son of Maracha. I knew one of these little bitches would do this to me. Come apart in the middle of everything. I'm not cool enough to watch anything cool. Oh, I'm sure that's not true. I'm just trying to find a rubber band. I used to have rubber bands. Oh, you know what? I might be able to use a twist tie for this. Come on, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these to do. Come on. Maybe I didn't actually glue this one. Doesn't look like it. You all, everybody. Every once in a while, you know, like everybody else, I'll get a song stuck in my head. So, the song I got stuck in there tonight is the one from Lost, which is naturally why I mentioned it. Good enough. Close enough for government work. These things are so dinky. Charlie's Band, that's right. Drive Shaft. Dumbest song on the planet. You all, everybody. They never played the full song. They had all those seasons to write the damn song and develop it and record it, and they never did anything with it. They just gave us the occasional scene where somebody was singing the chorus. Irritated me so much. I wanted to hear the rest of that song that was supposed to be so goddamn cool, and it spent how many weeks on the top? Nobody knows. Do a reaction to the chorus of a non-existent song?
I'm sure the rest of it's out there by now.
Or, as the Australian chick called him, Charlie. Charlie's Band. Which reminds me of how my grandmother used to say Charlie. Your Uncle Charlie. That dumb South Philly accent she had.
Did you guys go visit a chocolate factory?
No. No, come back here. Where'd you go, you little shit? How do these things bounce so much? Where did they get all this energy? And this arm broke. Oh boy. That's like Tenacious D's tribute to the best song ever written. Tenacious D! What's your favorite meal? I won't cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. No! Fiddly ass bitch pieces of plastic. How did you come out of that socket? I don't like this. It is gravely irritating to me. This thing is starting to loosen up on me. Oh shit, both sides came out. God damn. Holy crap, this is irritating. Stay in the socket, you horrible bitch. Where the fuck did I leave off?
Is everyone okay? Is y'all alright?
I should have done all this off screen and done all the fucking Scorpic Lords tonight. Scorpic Destroyers, not Lords. That Scorpic Lord makes me nervous, you know that, right?
Yeah, they look complicated.
So everybody's losing their mind over this new game, Elden Ring. I don't think I'm going to get it. They say it's a lot like Dark Souls. And from my understanding, Dark Souls is not the kind of game that I would get a lot of fun out of. Because apparently it's one of those hyper hard ones that just is utterly unforgiving in all ways.
Did you know the rage quit? What did you get?
I don't want to rage quit. It just happens. It's like when I finally get something. It's like when I finally get something. It's not my fault. It just happens. All right. Now, because I'm tired of those. Oh, I got one more. Damn. That was lucky. Alright, so that's a dozen. It's 13, that's 14. So, alright. You know. Gonna have to be close enough for government work. Put these head bits in here. Right. Who wants to see me fuck up a paint job? So we got Scorpic Lord, Plasmancer, a Lord and an Overlord, and Plasmacytes left. Alright, what should we start with? I guess I should start by correcting all the crap I scraped off trying to get all this shit done, huh? How about that? Let's get some lead belcher out here. Don't need my glue no more. So, for tomorrow night's Diablo 2, I have to think up an appropriate double entendre. For the title. And we're going to finish the Amazon tomorrow night. Unless something truly horrifying happens.
Start giving out your W awards?
Say again?
Did you start giving out your W award?
This week. They will start appearing in videos this week. It amused me greatly to make those. Adding those into the end of the videos, that was immensely amusing for me. I hope everyone's enjoying Pop at 50. I put a lot of effort into it. 10 minutes for each video. It's outstanding. Oh, yes. Oh. Episode 2 of the Exodite is out, right? the Tau animation on Warhammer Plus?
What days are they coming?
I don't know, but I swear I saw someone on Twitter talking about it today. Yeah, that's what I'll be watching. That's what I'll be watching.
For the greater good.
Yeah. Nice. I like the way you think that. I have no idea where to start with these things, honestly. After correcting all the paint that got chipped off, assembling them, I have no idea where to start. I won't cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. As far as I know, Zanzibar is a restaurant in Times Square. Man, Times Square. That reminds me of being in New York. And that reminds me of New York Comic Con. Damn. I really miss cons, man.
I've been there.
Yeah, with me.
Yep. And your hipster friend.
Dante?
No, the other hipster.
Hipster? I don't hang out
The
with...
one married to... The one who likes, Big Bird.
Bill.
Yeah, him. That's what I said. Bill.
He's not a hipster, he just dresses like him. He did it first. And on this show, we refer to him as the Rev. Saw an email from ECC this past weekend for tickets going on sale soon. Well, it's unfortunate, but I will not be going to ECC this year. Because I am going international this time. Got a very big, very long trip planned. It's probably going to kill me physically for months.
Allegedly, they have free healthcare. So, while you're there.
90-mile hike. 90 miles. Luckily, there's, you know, luckily the big one is out ahead of time. Is a 15-mile hike the first day. And then a 12, a 9, a 10.
Can you rent a line bike?
I'm not a line bike.
LIME, it's one of the brands of electric bikes.
Nah, I don't think those things are going to handle those rolling hills very well. That is not a straight line. Okay, let's see. Let's do the... I got magnets all over the place. How do they work? Yes, I'm going to do my best to live stream it. Remember, they're 5 hours ahead, so... That's going to put you at an 8-hour deficit. Do. I honestly don't know what these are supposed to look like. I need better images than this. I've never done such an intricate Necron Elite. I've only ever done Immortals and
Plasma sight. That goofy looking monstrosity.
Well, the elites, holy crap, I've lost all comprehension. Why can't I have a 360-degree view of this? Jesus. Oh, hey. Please excuse me. Hope you guess my name. What was puzzling you?
Nature of my game.
Woo woo. Woo woo.
Did you see the cartoon where the Terminators were looking for the relic?
I have to say no.
It's a hammer and bolter. It's a good one.
So you think we'll get through these in time to do another Marine for March for McCrag?
In March? Yeah. How many weeks has this been?
Just 2. Now, you know what? I've changed my mind already. That's not going to be black. I'm going to go Bronze Age with this shit. If I can remember where I put all my metallics. Hatchet copper. That'll do. Not getting it gold. Not Balthazar gold. Brass scorpion. There we go. Bickety bam. There's another streamer watch based out of South England. Oh, okay. Excellent. How does he pair? How does he fare? How does he compare favorably to us? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Sorry about the cameras. I'm kind of fucking up here. Told you not to answer that. Go directly against my wishes again. You'll be banned. It's not true. Close it, move it. There's your nightly painting safety tip. Right, let's get out. About the time for another round of you. You all, everybody. You all, everybody. Oh, that's okay. Okay, if I can remember this, I am going to set up the chat points. You can spend them to make me sing something. That sound like fun?
Better get chatting.
You don't get to choose it. You just say, I gotta sing something. Because the last thing I need is you reprobates deciding what comes out of my mouth.
Push it.
Push it. I don't actually remember the lyrics though to it. Working up a sweat. What about subs being able to request songs? Oh, you got me. Okay. If you are in fact a sub, you can request a song
Once a month?
Well, however many chat points you have to redeem. As often as you want, based on, do you have the chat points to do it?
He and I get a lot of chat points when we're both on at the same time.
Well, they build up forever. They don't go anywhere until you use them.
Yeah, but that means we can cash them in a lot.
Yeah. And?
Make you sing dumb shit.
Well, no, you're not subbed, so you don't get the request.
Bummer.
Don't you dare gift him a sub, Deb. Bring the noise. Oh, I got to... Crap. I haven't heard that in so long, I'll have to rememorize it. That's a good one, though. Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll. Bring the noise.
Did you tell Mike what a good time we had the other day?
Which other day?
Friday? Saturday, maybe?
Saturday. Friday, I was having a good time with him. And the Reverend. Had me some Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
Did you guys' favorite bathhouse reopen?
No, Greek Spa of New Haven did not reopen. That's it? You start a joke, I finish it, and then you leave it alone?
I'm painting.
So am I.
Yeah, but I'm a better painter.
What's that got to do with it? You just don't have anything to work with, that's what it is.
Did I ever tell you about the time I googled bathhouse DJ from my phone?
No.
Yeah, I heard that there was a job for one, so I looked up if it was a real thing, and sure enough it was, but it skewed like Google searches for a couple of weeks. I had to look at a lot of straight porn before my Google searches went back to normal.
No. That's in the, OBS coding. No, I don't think so. That would be... Well, I'd have to look, That should be in the affiliate settings in...
Oh shit, he has over 20,000 points. That's a lot. I wonder how many I have.
Yeah, but if I require 20,000 to redeem... Oh, I'd have to look up more often, but it should be in the creator dashboard actually, in the affiliate section. Oh, I can't get in there. Title of my college sex tape.
They didn't have video cameras when you were in college.
Yeah, they did. I didn't go to college. That's the kicker. Well, hell, I'd have to address the Teletubbies theme song then. Then you could use it for TikTok. I'd have to dig that one up. I was already an adult and back from Korea when the Teletubbies were around.
Did their theme song have words?
I don't know. I don't know if there is one. See, then it's moot.
You could sing the Electric Company or Sesame Street theme song.
The Electric Company. Hee hee. The Electric Company. I'd have to look it up. I'd need a refresher on Sesame Street, too.
Sunny day.
Keeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is clean. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Ah, see, I just needed that little push.
It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow.
Come and play. Everything's A-okay. Something neighbors said, that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? It was a little optimistic of them, though, to say that, you know, Sesame Street being in the middle of the fucking Bronx had air is clean.
Rosa was my first crush.
Which one was Rosa?
I don't know. I just assumed that there was a person named Rosa on that show.
So then you're a liar. So actually, yeah, was was Sesame Street in the Bronx or in the Brooklyn?
Fraggle Rock.
I was too old for Fraggle Rock when it came out.
something down at Ragnarok. Emily, Boozer, and Boo Boo.
You hanging out with boozers? What?
Those are the names of the fragments. There was Boozer and Bozo, Wembley, Traveling Matt, Slutty, Sneezy, Dopey,
Protozoa.
Marty. I can't wait to see the Seven Dwarfs without Little People.
What are you talking about?
Peter Dinklage went all ballistic on Disney for making a movie with Little People.
You know, it's getting a little out of hand.
I know, especially since he took a role for a tall person that could have been used. You know, they could have cast a real giant in Thor.
They were in NYC. There's no way the air was clean. Maria was Luis's wife. Wait, was there a theme song for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? I thought that was just music.
Won't you be a neighbor?
Well, that was something he sang. It wasn't really a theme song. I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Hi, neighbor. You could clip out these impromptu songs and put them on Hoover.
Hover.
I thought that was a Mormon sex move.
Well, it's that too, but
All right.
how far are you getting anyway?
I just put some Tesseract glow on my warriors.
All of them?
I'm about to do quality control. Nice cord gun. Nice cord gun. Nice cord gun. Just forgot the chest on this one. Nice gun.
Bagpuss? I don't know Bagpuss. How do you know Bagpuss?
Oh, dude, that was my hooker. When I used to be a pimp.
Ew. How come you never introduced us?
It was in California.
They're always in California, aren't they? It's almost like they're Canadian. Bagpuss. I had no idea what Bagpuss is. It's on the sheep. It's on the sheep.
Maybe that's another Mormon woo.
Bagpuss?
You do it after hoovering.
You know, I read about that hovering thing, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? It just can't fucking be real. They have a pal with them to push down. It doesn't make... At that point, just have a fucking threesome. I mean, shit.
Oh shit, you actually know more about it than I do. I just know that something called that exists.
Yeah, apparently it's when you're actually on top of the girl, you're actually in her, but you're not moving, so you're, quote, not having sex. So a pal of one sort or another pushes down on you and pulls back up so that you get the movement.
That's no.
That's
no,
not,
no.
it cannot possibly be fucking real. So Bagpuss happens in like the 1880s or some shit?
I'm afraid to click on that link.
I've already done it. It just goes to YouTube. It's fine. Bagpuss and Company. Interesting. I'll relook at that later. Yeah, the Mormon thing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that exists. I don't believe that's real. And that's one of the major problems. That kind of thing, however, is, you know, that's the major problem with major religion. All you got to do is modify what you're doing a teeny bit, and suddenly it's not what you're doing.
They need to advertise that more. I would have went to BYU.
Well, you don't drink coffee. Well, no. Coke has caffeine in it. You'd never get away.
I can give up Coke.
We almost got roped. My family almost got roped into Mormonism. A couple of missionaries cornered my parents out shopping, grocery shopping one day, and my mom didn't quite fall for it, but she wanted to know more because she was very Christian. And they came over the house a couple of times and gave us the spiel, and we went to their church a couple of times. Weren't really exposed to anything particularly strange. Just seemed like another church to me.
I don't do segregated church. I fought with my girlfriend in California for like 4 years because her church was segregated, and I was like, we're not going to church together, we're going to church at the same time.
I don't remember. No, the one in Michigan was definitely not segregated. They must have been reformed. I don't remember any of the sermons or anything like that. I remember, you know, being there and people calling me brother a lot. Oh, you must be Brother Hunter. That and loopholes for youth pastors in their youth.
But don't.
There's always something, man. It's like All that kind of shit is what I like to call the Catholic defense. If somebody defines something narrowly enough, then similar acts that end with similar results won't actually be what you defined, and you won't have broken the law. Like, as long as you don't call anal sex sex, you can still get off. You can still put your body part inside of another person's body part. But if you only define sex as vaginal intercourse, then you haven't had sex.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's more than one ring?
Yeah. And you knew that.
I gotta watch better movies.
You really do. I've seen your collection. Top Gun 1 through 12.
Snow White and the Seven Dorks. Feds crack down on portable generators. What?
Crack down? But that, I'm not even sure what that could possibly mean.
Because they can emit as much carbon monoxide as 450 cars.
Alright,
And
but
kill an average of 80 people in the U.S. each year.
okay.
Sometimes RVers, a relatively small number. Oops, I gotta pay to finish reading the article. Never mind.
Alright, well that gets enough of the point across anyway. But I don't know what crackdown... Crackdown makes it sound like they're gonna make them fucking illegal. All you gotta do is keep them outside, for God's sake.
No, it's because of the pollution.
Yeah, but
So it would make
nobody's using them that much.
RVers are.
Well, RVers can pay a carbon tax. They got enough dough. How the fuck else do they afford an RV?
Remember, I live in a part of the country where I couldn't have a computer shipped to me.
Yeah, that was lame. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
In case you missed it, watch Henry Cavill utterly geek out at the home of Warhammer, Gizmodo, 1 week ago.
Oh, I saw that, believe me.
Marvel's strange new Avengers team includes Moon Knight and Ghost Rider.
Two characters I have pretty much the least possible interest in.
Ukrainian pilots arrive in Poland to pick up donated fighter jets.
Nice.
How much range do you really need in an electric car?
I am not going to buy an electric car until I can get at least 400 miles of charge. Because then that is a complete to the mile replacement for my gas right now. Depending on which gas station I get it from, I can get 450 a tank. So if I can get 40 a charge, I will find that practical. 400 a charge. Aw.
Or Disney. It's named Red. Graphic card tech radar. Graphics card prices are falling rapidly.
Really? The crypto boys are finally full up of all the fucking GPUs they can house. When we moved to Washington, I had some missionaries stop my son and I in a safe way and said that they wanted to make sure my son was saved, that I was too... Whoa! They actively said that? I wouldn't have thought they'd have gone quite that far. That's, whew. I've encountered more than a couple of missionaries in my time. They never seem to want to give up on somebody. You got some of them strident motherfuckers.
I don't like missionary because I don't like looking them in the eyes.
Why do you do this to me? Holy shit, it's almost 8:30 already. God dang. They actually said that. That's terrible, man. Jeez. You know, when I was in high school, I got bamboozled in it too because I thought it would please my mother. So, I went to Clinton Baptist Church for almost 4 years. I don't know, I think those guys were a little more independent than a lot of other churches because I never heard that, you know, atheists were evil. I never heard that gays were bad. I never heard that you have to reject somebody for having tattoos. They were just so ridiculously laid back. They're like, listen, man, you gotta accept Christ, or you're going to hell. However, it is in fact your choice. People are people, and we will lead anyone to Christ who wants to listen. I never heard, we have to vote for Reagan. Never heard any of the classical, the now classical right-wing Christian shit. A lot changes in 35 years.
People are people, so why should it be that you and I just get along so awfully?
Reverse cowgirl.
That was a poem.
You know I like Doggy, because you get that look back like you're Chuck Yeager in the top of the fucking rocket.
Is it in yet? In your case, she's trying to say, is it in yet?
Okay, there was no need for that one. That was just mean. I'm trying to have a pleasant joke based on rocket ships and astronauts and...
Chuck Yeager wasn't an astronaut.
Whoever the fuck was an astronaut, Jesus.
They wouldn't let Chuck Yeager in because he didn't have a college degree.
He could fly the fastest thing on the planet, but he couldn't leave the planet because he didn't get that extra fucking class of calculus. He was an officer, though. Why would they care?
It's the old boys network.
Yeah.
Why did they subject them to like electric shock tests when they were picking their Mercury pilots?
Okay, I am way behind on my space program history. Because I knew Chuck Yeager didn't go up. I just pulled a name out to have something to say in the joke. But not because he was in college and
Lawrence Chirac, Glenn Close,
Glenn Close is an actress.
John Glenn, maybe.
I see I'm not alone. We should take a course together.
Wally Chirac,
Shira. No. Shirra, right?
who was the one who popped the hatch on his thing, and then he was just exonerated a couple years ago, but after he died.
Oh.
They lost his cap.
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I can't think of it. That's what you can expect on this show, kids. Astronauts and pussy jokes. That's our motto. Come for the modeling, stay for the filth. How did I miss that part 3 times?
Why are you not spraying those?
For what?
For paint.
What are you talking about?
Why aren't you spraying your warriors?
They've been sprayed.
What are you painting on them now?
I'm starting to pick out details.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing some.
They're big enough. They're big enough to shoot with spray gun from the long one.
I'm doing connective tissue, so to speak. All the stuff in between, all the little tubes in between that connect things.
I did my red eliminator with my airbrush, and then I just did the highlights.
These are much more interesting models. I want them to be interesting. Get some different colors up in here. Some of this is supposed to be black, but box art says black. And they're like, I don't know. Probably not.
Painting my destroyers till I finish these 15 Yahoos.
I got sick of the Yahoos. I couldn't deal with the Yahoos anymore. Besides, this will give me time to think about how to make it a production job and get it over with. God damn it, now you got Human League stuck in my head. That was Human League, right? People are people.
I think so. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I bet yours.
I wouldn't bet my life on it. See, that emphasis would have been perfect. I wouldn't bet my life on it. Your back hurt?
Nah, I'm just tired. I woke up at 2.
Gah! What the hell was happening at 2? Or you just didn't... You just stopped sleeping?
Yeah, I just woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, that happened to me a few weeks ago. Just 3 o'clock. Boom. Awake. Fuck you. Sleep? We don't understand. I gotta get up at 5. I like getting to the gym when there's virtually nobody there.
Do you have people record your workouts there?
Whose workouts? Mine?
No, people. Do you have influencers who are there and record their workouts?
I don't think so. It's Planet Fitness, so it's not like Planet Fitness has a reputation for just being a no nonsense, no nonsense, get your work done and get the hell out kind of gym. I've only seen people really take pictures of themselves 2-3 times. Although I'd really like to find the Instagram of one of them. And I'm going to take some melatonin about 9 o'clock. Put on an episode of Civil War Journal. Dude, I was literally in bed at 7:30 last night. Lights off.
Did Captain America and Miss Marvel end up on the same team in Civil War Journal?
There's always something. Now, as far as I know, they were completely opposed, actually.
Oh, maybe it was Tony Stark and Captain America.
Yes.
Did Iron Man help Grant on his march to Atlanta? Or Sherman, or whoever?
It was Sheridan. That's how I prefer to go to the gym as well. Get in, get it done, get out of there. Like your wedding night. Hey-oh!
Where's Anderson Cooper's ass?
Huh? Anderson.
Trying to figure out where Anderson Cooper is.
Like where he lives?
No, where he's reporting from.
Oh. Now, why did this suddenly get heavy in the front? I was just trying to make it, you had to make it personal. It's always personal, kid. Did I sound enough like...
It sounds like some of the guys from Snake Island might have survived.
I don't remember what Snake Island is.
It's the island that told the Russian battleship to fuck themselves.
Oh, yeah, that, yes.
There might be a couple who made it.
Excellent. Good to hear that. Right. It's 8:40, so we're actually 10 minutes over. I want to let all this dry and reassess how I want to do these. Because I got ideas, but I'm not sure about how to execute and that kind of shit. So, listen. We've all got Instagrams, and we've all got Twitters. And they're all pretty much all named for us. Plastic Hobbies, you're all at Plastic Hobbies everywhere, right?
Except for OnlyFans, we're Candy Boy, CandiBoy.
69 for you.
Yes. Because don't get me confused with the other one.
The other one. The other 6 guys that call them candies. Candy guys. It's Super Macho Jedi Knight everywhere. Go look for it. Boom. Have a good night. Go to bed, you reprobates.